What's going on, you guys? Welcome on back to the channel. Now, if you've been keeping up on Twitter and keeping up on the Demonslayer side of things, you know that according to recent leaks, the Infinity Castle arc in Demonslayer is going to be adapted into 3 movies. Now, while this is an exciting prospect, don't get me wrong, the animation is going to be insane. It's gonna beat it's gonna beat the train arc. It's gonna be the entertainment district. Like, don't get me wrong. The animation is going to go crazy. I'm excited for that, and I cannot wait to see all of these fights animated. Like, every single one of these fights in movie quality animation, dog, they're just going to be amazing. But while I'm excited about the prospect of all these fights being animated in movie quality animation, I can't help but worry about the underlying threat of movie adaptations, and that's cut content. Perfect example. If you watch the Haikyuu movie that just came out, you know that while it was well animated, they cut out a lot of like important character moments in the arc. So what you really have to worry about when it comes to a movie adaptation of Infinity Castle is that while the fights are going to be very well animated, like all of these fights are probably going to be nominated for like fight of the year and stuff like that when these movies come out. While they're going to be well animated, you have to worry about like the little moments in the fights. Like, perfect example, Kano and Doma. That fight that fight is so good because of like the little moments within the arc. Like, I loved it because of like the little character moments in it. That's what makes that fight so special. The character moments present within the fight. Yes, the fight is amazing. Like, and another example, Tanjiro and Akaza. That fight is so important because of all the stuff with Rengoku and like Tanjiro like not wanting Giyu to be injured because he doesn't want another like mentor to end up like Rengoku. Like, you gotta worry about the important character moments getting cut. Like, that's a moment that I want to see animated. Like, if you don't add more like depth to these like moments in the manga that happen kind of quick, if you don't add more depth to them, then it's just going to make me wish you did it as a season. Like, don't get me wrong, their movies are going to be fantastic. But what I worry about is they cut the little moments that make the arc special at the end of the day. Like, if you cut the moments that make the arc special, then it I don't know. Like, if you don't have those little moments, then just make it as a show, man. Like, because there are so many like little moments that like if you don't have them, then, like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. Like, the movies are going to be great, but from what we read, it's only Infinity Castle. I don't know what they're going to do with the Sunrise arc, if that's just going to be like a 4th movie. I'm saying all this now, but watch Ufotable make all these movies, and then they just like make the rest of it as like they come back and make it as a season 2. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, because we thought that that the Mugen Train arc was just gonna be a movie, and then they're gonna go to the entertainment district, and then they made a whole season for it. So, for all we know, we'll get the movies, and then they just convert it all into a season of television and then put it out like that. So, this video could be very well be null and void at the end of the day. But hey, you know what? If we can get these as seasons as well, with all the moments that I'm afraid could get cut, I'll take that, because I think that's the ideal way to go about it. You put it out in the movies to like give us that movie quality animation, and then like you can make it as a season of television with all the moments that I'm afraid of getting cut put back in. I think that's the best of both worlds. I don't know if they're going to do that. They probably won't, because they're probably going to be putting so much effort into these movies that, who knows? Since it's 3 and Infinity Castle isn't really the longest, it's kind of long, but it's not the longest. For all I know, everything will be included, and I won't have anything to worry about. But of the off chance that they do cut a lot of stuff is on the cutting room floor, then I suggest reading the manga beforehand, so that way you have a clear vision for the arc of what it was supposed to be, as opposed to just going in and it could potentially be bare bones. That's the fear, that the movie adaptation is just bare bones and doesn't have like the important stuff in it, or not the important stuff, but like important character moments, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. Are you guys excited for the movie adaptations of Infinity Castle, or are you also like me, worried that important information, just like in Haikyuu, like the Haikyuu movie, could be left on the cutting room floor? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'm going to talk to you guys next time. Bye.